हाय गाइस, यू आर वाचिंग एटमॉस्फेयर और आज का वीडियो बेसिकली होने वाला है आर्किटेक्चर थीसिस के ऊपर। एज यू नो, आर्किटेक्चर थीसिस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट होता है आर्किटेक्चर करिकुलम का, और आर्किटेक्चर कॉलेज में हर स्टूडेंट का थीसिस जो होता है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्ले करता है थ्रू आउट हिज लाइफ, और बहुत ज्यादा ही इंपॉर्टेंट और बहुत ज्यादा ही टफ कंसिडर किया जाता है आर्किटेक्चर कॉलेज में। सो गाइज, आज की वीडियो में थीसिस के बारे में पूरा पता करेंगे। आज के वीडियो का जो स्पेशल गेस्ट है, शी इज आयुषी सक्सेना। शी ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम स्कूल ऑफ प्लानिंग एंड आर्किटेक्चर दिल्ली दिस ईयर। थीसिस लास्ट सेमेस्टर में होता है इन एसपी दिल्ली। शी इज फ्रेशली ग्रेजुएटेड, तो उनका थीसिस जो उन्होंने जो अभी किया है, तो शी विल बी शेयरिंग हर थीसिस विद अस। एंड शी इज आल्सो अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर इन नासा व्हेन शी वाज इन थर्ड ईयर ऑफ हर कॉलेज। तो थीसिस बहुत अच्छी होने वाली है और बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेनेशन मिलेगा कि थीसिस एक्चुअली करते कैसे हैं और प्रोसेस क्या इन्वॉल्व होता है थीसिस में। एवरीथिंग विल बी डिस्कस्ड इन दिस वीडियो। लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल फॉर मोर कंटेंट। लेट्स प्रोसीड टू द वीडियो एंड कॉल आयुषी विद अस. Hi Ayushi, welcome to my channel.
Thank you. Hi.
Actually, we are going to talk about thesis in this video, and thesis के बारे में पूरा clear हो जाएगा कि actually architecture college में thesis is a very major part, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
तो
Right.
yeah, so basically fifth year या fourth year different college में अलग अलग time पे होता है, but we want to know more about thesis. So I thought the best thing is to approach someone like you. Ayushi is also a student of the year, no? Student of the year in NASA.
Yeah, third year that was.
She was also student of the year in NASA in third year, so she have a really good work. So she will be sharing her experience of thesis and even the portfolio. So सारी चीज डिस्कस होने वाली है thesis से related. So first of all, थोड़ा सा introduction about yourself.
So I've recently graduated from SPA Delhi, and we ended our session in June, I guess, like May and June, and it's very fresh in my mind, so I think it'll be a correct time to describe it. And also abhi it's not too recent ki I'm in the trauma of all the work and everything, so I can give you a better picture of. So yeah, about myself, as I told you, I've just completed my 5th year and I'm working right now, and we did our thesis online. In fact, our entire 5th year was online, so my experience might be very different from somebody who will be doing it offline. So that difference can definitely be there. But I think I would say कि हाँ, of course it was थोड़ा stress था because of the pandemic and everything. But along with that, we had a lot of extra time also. तो अगर college जाते हैं तो usually classes and everything के बाद you don't have so much time. So probably, I don't know, but from what I experienced, I think अगर normal college हो रहा होता तो maybe the output would not have been this much, like at least production of work wise. So that I would like to just say about the online thing.
So can you quickly tell our viewers about like thesis actually होता क्या है, process क्या involve होते हैं, and the layman definition of thesis क्या हो सकता है thesis के, like अगर कोई first year भी देख रहा हो then they will be understanding कि actually thesis में ये involve होता है and this is how it works. So can you just quickly tell us about this?
So जो मेरे को समझ में आया and what I interpret it as कि your compilation of your knowledge of all the years of all the studios that you studied till thesis is what you present, and that should, like, the outcome should show कि हाँ आपने 4.5 years या अगर आप 4th year में कर रहे हो तो उतने साल का आपको background knowledge है. So that is one thing. Then it is very different from a normal design studio I would say जो हम बाकी years में करते हैं, because that is like कि आप starting से ही you are working on the concept, you are working on the zoning, and you directly then you do the design. But this is not as straightforward, and I think practically also no design is very straightforward. Like you can't just start designing, because there's a lot of background research that goes into it, and that is what thesis teaches you actually. So it's not like कि आपने एक topic या एक type of building typology सोचा and randomly you start sketching on the site. तो ऐसे नहीं होता है. You need to have a lot of background factors and a lot of knowledge about the site, about the topic that you are choosing. So that is there. Then secondly, the thesis is basically not about a building type. I would say it's more about the proposition that you are proposing. So proposition पूरे process में आपका एक word है जो आपको पीछा करेगा पूरे semester. So that is something basically I would say an idea in very simple words that you take up, and that also defines the kind of project you take. So kind of project से आपका idea नहीं define हो रहा है, it's actually the reverse. So you think कि हाँ मेरे को अपने thesis में ये portray करना है, ये picture, ये image दिखानी है, and accordingly आप project choose करते हो, आप अपने research topic choose करते हो, and आपका design भी वो resonate करना चाहिए उसके साथ. So it's that, which I think is very different from the studios that you do earlier, जिसमें आपको बस faculty एक दे देती है कि ये आपको डिजाइन करना है, आपको एक हफ्ते में केस स्टडीज करनी है, and so on and so forth. And of course then there are tons of submissions of project reports and this and that. तो वो तो है different from the other
mandatory. Architecture में a lot of submission is very common.
Yeah.
So Ayushi, the next question that I want to cover up is कि थीसिस के टॉपिक्स जो होते हैं वो बेसिकली डिसाइड कैसे किए जाते हैं, एंड उसके बाद स्टेप्स क्या होते हैं, लाइक पूरा जो प्रोसीजर होता है, व्हाट इज़ द होल प्रोसीजर ऑफ थीसिस, क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग फेज ही होता है लाइक योर फैकल्टी विल बी सेइंग कि तुम्हें कोई थीसिस टॉपिक रिसर्च करने हैं एंड यू हैव टू डिसाइड. सो व्हाट वाज योर थॉट प्रोसेस इन्वॉल्व इन इट एंड हाउ इट वर्कड फॉर यू?
So I think choosing the right thesis topic is the most crucial part of your entire thesis, because it's going to be with you for the next whole semester. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने आधा सेमेस्टर किया, इंटरेस्ट नहीं आया तो कोई बात नहीं, हमने खत्म कर दिया, but it's not like that. So it should be something that really interests you for starters, and I think over the years सबको पता होता है कि उनका इंटरेस्ट कहाँ पे लाई कर रहा है, so उसके सिंक में होना it's important. Secondly, I feel if you have slight knowledge or like of the building type that you are choosing to do, पहले के स्टूडियोज में अगर आपने किया हुआ है तो it is pretty helpful. So just because thesis में it's like कि आपको बहुत सारी चीजें करनी है, it's not only कि आप standards ही पढ़ते रहोगे उसके, right? So if you have some prior knowledge about it, it will be beneficial for you. Obviously that's not mandatory. How to choose the topic? So basically ऐसा होता है कि many a times people choose proposed projects. So first and foremost आपका proposition decide होगा, that is your main guiding idea. That is something that you with your background knowledge, with your background study, that you decide, and then a project which justifies that you try to look for it. So it can be a proposed project, or maybe you can actually propose it on a site, but it shouldn't be a very hypothetical thing कि आपने किसी भी land use की site पे कुछ भी propose कर दिया. It shouldn't be like that. मतलब it should make some sense.
Can you tell some example of the topic कि like कौन से topic होते हैं in general किस type के? So anything.
Right. So topic as in अगर आप कहोगे कि type of building तो वो तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. Like many people choose to do museums. Through museums they try to portray maybe a sense of power or something related to politics or something like that. Then हमारी institutional buildings होती हैं. Some people want to explore different kinds of education systems through school building designs, because schools play a major role in आपका curriculum कैसा होगा and stuff like that. So now exploring different kind of an education system can be something that is related to your proposition, and your project then is the school. तो वो चीज आप जो explore कर रहे हो वो आप अपने school design के through या university design के through करोगे. So there's the proposition and then there's the project, and both should be in sync with each other.
Okay, so next thing that we are going to do is introducing your thesis. So can you introduce your thesis कि क्या क्या involved था और कैसे function किया हर चीज?
So my proposition was portraying the contemporary expression of tradition. So where I got this proposition was from my dissertation topic actually. तो उसमें my topic was remnants of tradition in contemporary sustainable design. तो उसमें क्या था कि I had researched upon a few buildings which are modern but they have a traditional influence. So उसमें मैंने ये स्टडी किया था बेसिकली कि what are the factors and what are the parameters जिसमें वो ट्रेडिशनल इन्फ्लुएंस रेलिवेंट है या रिफ्लेक्ट होता है, एंड क्या चीजें हैं जो विच हैव नॉट बीन कैरिड फॉरवर्ड फ्रॉम द ट्रेडिशनल आर्किटेक्चर ऑफ दैट प्लेस एंड विच हैव बीन मॉडर्नाइज्ड ओवर टाइम्स. So ये मेरा उस घर का रिसर्च था which I tried to actually put into my thesis also. So it was good कि मैंने उसमें background research किया हुआ था because I think it helped me to a certain extent because वो मेरे को एक थोड़ा sense of क्या करना है मुझे वो था already. So because I had spent an entire semester on that in the dissertation time. So that was there.
So do you want to suggest कि अगर dissertation में कोई topic कर रहा है then they should carry on that dissertation?
I definitely think so because मतलब ऐसा कुछ भी जरूरी नहीं होता है वैसे, but I feel कि अगर since like especially in our college now both these dissertation and thesis semester are right one after the other. So if you do a topic which is related to your thesis, I think you will have a better understanding of your topic and आपको research part में शायद कुछ part आप already cover कर चुके हो. So that effort will be saved. So if you can do that and if you have an idea of what you want to do in your thesis, it will be great. Otherwise, it's not a very big loss. But हाँ, अगर कर सकते हो तो it's definitely better. So this actually explained that background research. Then proposition के बारे में था and what were the requirements because ये government project था तो उनकी तरफ से भी there were some set guidelines तो उनको ये like aspects of the project चाहिए. तो that way it was helpful because उन्होंने already थोड़ा बहुत area program define कर दिया था. So that was good because उसमें काफी help हो गई.
One more thing I want to ask कि thesis proposition is basically what कि होता क्या है?
So if you see on my screen, this was my proposition basically, where I मतलब जैसे मैंने बहुत simple terms में कहा था कि आपका idea क्या है, कि आप क्या एक driving idea क्या है आपके पूरे project का. So it is that. So for me it was the contemporary expression of tradition. The developing an iconic public place for business and tourism which celebrates and promotes art, culture and traditions and portrays them to international visitors. Okay, so ये था मेरा proposition. Short में बोले तो it was just this one, contemporary expression of tradition, and then the second sentence which I read out was basically how it related to this international convention center, right? So the driving idea of the project is basically your proposition.
Get it now.
And you have to do some research topics जिससे आपका design का basis बनता है. So these were mine. Basically something related to the architectural context of the place, then some related to the standards and so on and so forth, and what were the takeaways from that. Then you have to do a couple of case studies which basically relate to the kind of buildings that you are doing, so you understand the scale and proportions and different kind of area programs जो अलग-अलग kind of buildings में हो रहे हैं, and they suggest कि आप कुछ international examples भी ले लो because उससे आपको पता चलता है कि what's happening all over the world in the kind of project you're doing. So I did some for convention centers and some for hotels because both components were quite major in my project. Then you have to come up with your own area program. As I said कि उनसे in the tender there was a basic area program, but because आप अपने proposition के हिसाब से you tweak the project and you try to incorporate more functions. So finally then obviously you do a site analysis, like a very thorough one, and what are the factors that will affect your design. So zoning and everything based on that. Then you need to have a vision which again relates to your proposition. So what the vision of your entire project is, that is also very important. And I think these things you start with something, but धीरे धीरे when you start doing the project और आप research करते हो तो ये चीजें evolve होती हैं. And I think that is totally fine because initially एकदम किसी को नहीं पता होता कि exactly how the project is going to land up, So these things do evolve, so that's okay. Then these are the various concepts that I use in my design. These are again based on the research that I had done. So everything is, interrelated. Then some form development and form inspiration, and also I had taken inspiration from the forts and everything, because my whole thing was to make it complex which is influenced by traditional buildings and practices. So that was there, and this is the overall guiding concept of the design, zoning and site planning. Then of course the design development is very important, because every week your design develops and आप नई submission होती है, नया कुछ होता है, so you keep developing your design. So this is how my design evolved from a very basic thermocol model with the basic concept of using streets and courts. It evolved to the final stage and looked something like this. Then I will start with the final scheme drawings, and this is the context plan. The side plan is again very important because it shows a lot of things. उसमें आपका पूरा ground floor का arrangement दिखता है, वो vehicular circulation and everything. So that had to be sorted out. So it's one of the most important drawings of the entire set, I would say. And then I think in my thesis I tried to, because it was an online jury also, so I tried to keep graphics and diagrams that are very explanatory, self-explanatory, and you don't have to talk a lot about them. So I think that was important in the online jury especially. So this is an exploded axo, and which shows the arrangement of the hotel and the arrangement of the convention center, the floors one on top of the other. Then I divided my design into two parts actually. The convention and retail part was one, and the hotel part was part two. And I the subsequent drawings मैंने उसी order में रखी थी कि पहले convention and retail की सारी drawings and फिर hotel की सारी drawings, because it's easier to see on the screen at this scale. So we start with the convention center and retail. So here we can see the bazaar typology, the bazaar shops that I had created, a retail street basically, and then the public functions like the exhibition galleries etc. were placed on the lower floor. These are some renders of the project of the bazaar street as I was talking about. That, and then the upper floor plans. Then I had a number of accessible terraces, again inspired from a number of forts and palaces in Rajasthan. This is the main plenary hall plan at the upper level. Then I had a huge stepped plaza that was a very important feature of the design. So it acted as a casual spill out space also, and there were a number of cafes etc. which were opening onto it. So it was a very active space. So this is uska render area. And this is the render of the food court from within. So there was a lot of play of light and shadow, because it's a very important feature which anybody and everybody will notice in any building of Rajasthan. A lot of drama is created through light and shadow. And this is upper floor plan, another one. This is a basic diagram to show how the seating and everything is done and how the functions are placed. This is a view of the plenary hall. Then some sections showing the structural system and all is important in these sections now, because they have to be a bit detailed. So I'd use these wind towers which are very iconic to the desert region. So this was another feature. Landscape. Then we come to the hotel part, and hotel mein basically using the charbagh concept and some symmetrical part of it, but not exactly copying it in my design was the idea behind the whole thing. So it's a 200 key hotel basically. Then ये lobby का view है and how you perceive the outdoors from within the lobby. So I think these visual representations help give a very, like a better experience of the entire design to the viewer also. And then these are the upper floor plans, and this is the street that connects the hotel to the retail and the rest of the plaza. This is another floor plan, the view from the swimming pool. And here I've explained how the guest rooms are arranged on a typical floor plate and how the suites are, given better positions in the entire plan. So that was there, and then we were some doing layouts, the view of the hotel corridors, another view of it, then a section through the hotel, and then some elevations and the elevational features that were again inspired and picked up from the local architecture. So then parking, and this is a compilation of all the concepts that were utilized in the design basically. Then these just show the activities that are happening in the complex. So, yeah. Then another module of the thesis is the technology part, which is again very important, and I think often we miss it out in the other studios, but it's really important because it helps you resolve the design better. So some sustainable features of course had to be incorporated, like your entire design should actually be guided by such features, I would say. So that was there. Then सारे elements जिनसे sustainability achieve हो पाई, wind towers, then shading devices, orientation and everything. Then the facade treatment, use of jali since it's a local feature. So उसका detail क्या होगा, attaching detail and everything, and how it will look also after putting it in place. Then the materiality of it and how you treat the landscape elements is again important. Then some use of solar energy, solar panels, etc. It's very important these days. Then the structural system, because mine was a convention hall, so it's a large span structure. So how you resolve the structure, it also reflects in your entire design. So I had large span trusses which supported roof. Supported the roof above it, so a detail of that and what the column spacing etc. was. And then some fire safety, because again it's a public building, so you need to give the adequate amount of escapes etc. So all this was also a part of the research, and that's why it got reflected into the design. So आपका research strong होना बहुत important है, otherwise कहीं ना किसी parameter में तो you will fall short of information. And something about the HVAC systems etc., water tanks and everything. So that was like a very short presentation of what all was there in thesis. Explaining each and every part becomes difficult in a short time, but just going through what all was there.
Yeah, actually it was really nice. I was just wondering इतना अच्छा कैसे होता है? And like I have seen in this full presentation कि starting से first year से fourth year तक जितनी भी learning होती है, that goes into thesis, or like I'm learning things right now which may be reflected in my thesis. For example, structures, or maybe BC में जो कुछ भी पढ़ रहे हैं, building construction में पढ़ रहे हैं, and even
and a lot more actually, because you'll have to go back to these structures की faculty and ये and वो उनसे पूछने के लिए कि मैम साइज क्या लेना है, ये क्या है, वो क्या है. So आपका पुराना भी बहुत कुछ brush up हो जाता है, because आपने कुछ फॉर्मूला सीखे हैं but वो याद नहीं रहते usually. So you try to again resolve all of that. So that is, I think it's fun and it's important.
Okay, so I think like we have covered a lot for thesis. So any tips that you want to give to any student, and even to me, that कि अपने thesis को कैसे approach करना चाहिए और resolve कैसे करना चाहिए, और any ideas कि कैसे like approach करना चाहिए?
I think सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है कि आप अपने मन का कोई प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने जैसे 3 प्रपोजल्स मांगते हैं यूजुअली, एंड सो ऑल 3 दैट यू गिव शुड बी कि अगर कोई भी चूज हो जाए, सो आई वुड लाइक डूइंग दैट प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, सो दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट, अदरवाइज यू विल नॉट बी इंटरेस्टेड इन इट थ्रू आउट द सेमेस्टर. Secondly, just be consistent with it, I feel, because अगर इसमें if you have like a backlog of 1 or 2 weeks, then आपका काफी पीछे चला जाता है काम, and to cover that gap you usually just rush through things. and ऐसा नहीं है इसमें कि आपने बस case studies की sheets end में बना ली, then it won't help you in any way in your design. अगर आपका जब case studies वाला time है, अगर आप तब करते हो तो वो reflect भी कर पाओगे आप design में. बस sheets बनाना is not the aim and should not be the aim in thesis at least. So ये है. And बाकी tips है कि just enjoy your work, and I think बीच बीच में होता है कि यू गेट स्टक एंड समझ नहीं आता कि यू नो हाउ टू मूव फॉरवर्ड विद इट, बट आई थिंक जस्ट कीप डूइंग इट, एंड इफ you're doing it online, then please keep talking to your friends about your design and their design, and आपस में do crit sessions. It's very important. I think I did it with my friends a couple of times, and you know different friends, तो उनका एक पर्सपेक्टिव मिलता है, क्योंकि ये कॉलेज में तो नहीं होता ही था कि आपकी सबमिशन है तो सबने एक दूसरे का काम देखा एंड सब एक दूसरे को बता रहे हैं, but online it gets very restrictive. So definitely try to have these crit sessions with your friends. It will help you a lot. And I think, yeah, just keep doing your work, and it's just another semester of college. Nothing ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
Okay, one more thing, like you mentioned about online thesis और बाकी offline, तो difference क्या feel हुए इस thesis के online thesis के और impact क्या है? Like for example, जितना मुझे दिख रहा है, you don't have to create physical model for sure. उसमें like you have to invest a lot of time there. तो online thesis और offline thesis का difference.
I think जैसे you mentioned about models, I think that's a very important point. But if you like to design through models, मतलब डिजाइन करते हुए कई लोगों को होता है कि थर्मोकॉल से बनाने में मजा आ रहा है, यू नो उसमें यू कैन एक्सप्लोर, तो इनिशियली अगर आपके पास मटेरियल है तो जरूर बनाओ, बिकॉज उससे यू नो कई लोगों को इंटरेस्ट आता है उससे. So if you are that kind of person, then definitely do incorporate it, even if it's not a submission requirement, I would say. Then हाँ, अगर ये मॉडल नहीं बनता तो डिजिटल मॉडल बनता है जो कि बहुत ही डिटेल्ड और कॉम्प्लेक्स और सब बनाते हैं, रेंडर्स एंड ऑल बिकम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो आपको और भी डिजाइन थिंकिंग में इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज अगर आप सोचोगे तो आप एक फिजिकल मॉडल में कितना ही एलिवेशनल डिटेल दिखा लोगे, है ना, बट इन दिस आप एक एक फीचर को, एक एक व्यू को आप कितने भी व्यूज ले सकते हो. सो यू हैव अ लॉट मोर टू डिटेल, दैट्स देयर. बट आई थिंक like of the shortcoming of online thesis is the isolation that you are working in. So don't let that affect your design, because उसमें क्या होता है कि आप अपने ही खाली उन दो आपके गाइड्स की ही बात सुन रहे हो, बस उन्हीं के फीडबैक ले रहे हो, उन्हीं का कर रहे हो, तो यू नो द जो आपका पर्सपेक्टिव होता है वो बहुत कम हो जाता है. तो दूसरे लोगों से बात करनी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. एंड ऑनलाइन थीसिस में ये बहुत लाइक आई नोटिस, लाइक जो भी मेरे बैचमेट्स थे, कि मोटिवेशन बहुत कम हो जाती है लोगों में, बिकॉज यू डोंट सी अदर पीपल वर्किंग अराउंड यू एंड यू नो यू आर जस्ट एट होम. Sometimes you get lethargic. So I would say कि try to fix a routine for yourself, कि ये भी नहीं है कि मुझे पूरा ही दिन काम करना है, बट अगर इन आवर्स में काम करना है तो इन आवर्स में काम करना ही है. So उससे productivity increases a lot. And I think it's very important to do that in an online semester. So yeah, and apart from that, time बहुत ज़्यादा होता है online semester में, तो आप बहुत काम कर सकते हो actually. So just use it fruitfully.
I think बहुत सारी clarity लोगों को ये है about thesis in architecture, and like thank you so much for giving your time and sharing your thesis. Any last word?
No, just all the best to everybody and anybody who's going to start with their thesis, and it's going to be a very normal semester. ऐसे सुनने में लगता है बहुत thesis हमें भी लगता था, but ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता, करते करते सब हो जाता है.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.